You have planned your entire trip, booked your hotels, and then you reach your dream destination and find out the hotel you've booked does not exist. Has this ever happened to you? If not, it is soon going to happen to you if you do not follow these essential tips I'm going to talk about in this video. So guys, recently, a lot of social media influencers have reported fake booking scam. It is nothing but you booked your hotel online from very famous platforms, and then when you go to the destination there is no hotel at all. Now recently there was a scam in Goa where a large racket was busted for fake listings, and famous social media influencers have also reported these fake bookings. So what are those tips? How can you be careful? I'll explain everything in this video. But before we get started, as you can see on my screen, 98% of you who are regularly watching my content are non-subscribers, so kindly hit that subscribe button and support my channel. Tip number 1, check your hotel if it exists on Google Maps. Location of the hotel becomes very important whenever you're booking a new hotel. For example, I'll go to booking.com and then I'll search for an example hotel. So here I'll just select Bangkok and I'll just select some dummy dates from August 5th to August 8th, and then I'll click on search. So you'll see a lot of hotels, guys. So for example, we know that Ibis is obviously a trusted brand. We don't have to look up this, but let's say we do look for some non-branded hotel like Castle Bangkok Hotel. Now I don't know about this hotel and many of you wouldn't know about this hotel as well. So it's important to search this Castle Bangkok Hotel's location on Google Maps. So when I go to Google Maps and hit Castle Bangkok Hotel, then let's see if we actually find this hotel. Yes, we do find this hotel, and this is the hotel. We are able to find it on Google Maps. Now another thing that you can verify is look at the address what is given in Google Maps to the booking platform, that in our example is booking.com. So if I just click on this hotel, it'll open in another window, standard booking.com process, and you can see 34 Din Daeng 10400 Bangkok, Thailand. Now the same thing, 34, it says Thanan Asok Ding Ding Bangkok 10400 Thailand. So this matches, except for this is in Thai language, but otherwise this actually matches. So this, we got a green on this because this actually exists on Google Maps. Now if you go scroll a bit more down, guys, now Valia Bangkok Hotel is something that I don't know, so I'll try to look up this in Google Maps as well, whether this actually exists. So just copy properly. Right, copy. All right, looks like, yeah, Bangkok Hotel is like a lot of other text has been copied. Yes, we got this Valia Bangkok Hotel as well, and this actually exists. And when I compare this address as well with the platform, it says 95 370 22 Sukhumvit 24 Alley Koang Klong Toi Bangkok 10110. Now if I go back to this Valia Hotel Bangkok and open it in another window, we can see Sukhumvit 24 Bangkok Klong Toi 10110 Bangkok, Thailand. So we do get a similar address. I think there's some amount of difference in terms of the alleys that is not being exactly mentioned here, but yes, the address looks legitimate, including the pin code and the area and the road number. It looks pretty legitimate. Tip number 2, check official website of the hotel itself. So staying with the same example, guys, now let's look at the official websites. Now official websites is very important for any hotel booking. After you find it does exist on the location, the next thing that you have to check is whether this hotel has an official website. Now obviously, like I said in my first example, Radisson Ibis doesn't make sense to check because we know this is a huge brand and these websites do exist. But if you're checking, let's say Valia Hotel Bangkok, let's see if this website exists or not. So I'm going to Google and type Valia Hotel Bangkok. Now Valia Hotel Bangkok, yes, we are getting one website that is sponsored, but let's not click on this. We get this website, Valia Hotel Bangkok. Now if I do click on this, I'll try to find the contact of this hotel. So I'm just waiting for it to load. I don't know why the internet is a bit slow. So I'll just click on contact anyways, guys. Yeah, I got the contact. So I'm just scrolling a bit down and it says 95 370 Sukhumvit 24 Kong Toi Bangkok 101. So if I go to the same Valia hotel on the booking platform, it gives me a bit of different address. This may be because there are multiple branches of Valia Hotel, but Sukhumvit 24 Klongton Klong Tai, so Sukhumvit 24 Klongton Klong Tai, this is absolutely perfect again. So we know this hotel is actually valid and the address to this is actually matching with the platform. Yes, they may be here and there one address miss or Sukhumvit is missing. That is absolutely fine. You see here there's 95 here, but 95 is actually missing here, but that should be absolutely fine, guys, because we actually found out the website of Valia Hotel. Now going to the other example, Castle Bangkok Hotel. Castle is not a brand, it's not there in all or many countries that we know of. Now again, if I go to Google and then type the same hotel name, Castle Hotel Bangkok, now let's see if this hotel has a website. Now I am getting Castle Hotel Bangkok, so let's open this and verify if this hotel actually exists and if it is matching with the platform. So I'm just waiting for this to load up. I don't know why this the websites of this hotel or of this Bangkok hotels are pretty slow today. So I'm just looking for the contact, guys. I'm not able to find the contact, am I? So right, official website, language, contact. Yeah, I got the contact option. So yes, so this doesn't give me a proper result in terms of where the address is actually. I'm not able to find out the address, am I? Castle Hotel Bangkok. No, I'm not able to find the address. Let me do a contact. Okay, so there is a contact, but this is going to a different website. So let's ignore this hotel and let's go to some other hotel apart from what we know of. So let's go to this Chatrium Hotel Riverside Bangkok. So I'll just click on this. It opens up in another window. And I just go to Chatrium Hotel Bangkok and I close everything next to my screen. And then I just hit this on Google. Chatrium Hotel Riverside Bangkok. Yes, there is a website. Now I hope there is a good contact button or it goes to the right contact option. Let's see if it is there. If it is not there, probably we'll have to look for the contact button. All right. Yes, finally we got the address. It says 28. Sorry with my pronunciation, guys. 28 Charokrung Soi 17 Bangko Lame Bangkok TH. So let's compare this. So let's compare this with the hotel, and it says 28 Charokrung Soi 17 Banglo Kame Bangko Lame 10120 Bangkok, Thailand. Now, does this match with the hotel? 28 and 70, 28. Yes, it does match with the names, with the road number, with the street number, and with the area name. So we know that this particular hotel exists. So this is a yes for me. Similarly, whichever hotel you're booking, if you find it very, very cheap, kindly look for it online and then go about things. Tip number 3, check the reviews of the hotel not only in the booking platform but also on Google. So the next thing that you want to check whenever you're booking hotel is the reviews. Now reviews play a huge matter. You might found the location of the hotel, you might have found official website of the hotel, you might have found which is the genuine platforms to book tickets, but the next thing that you really have to concentrate on is the reviews. Now I have selected the same example, guys, because we don't know about these hotels at all. So if I click on reviews, now you can filter out by all means. Now you can filter out as family, couples, group of friends, solo travelers and business travelers. Let me select couple, and if you select everything, or I usually prefer, what I do is select the recent reviews. Now this option, you can find it in terms of selecting the recent reviews, newest first, and then I'll see what's going on from the last few days. So it's very important whenever you're selecting reviews, always select newest first, not most relevant, because the websites or the hotel tend to show only the good reviews at the top when you select most relevant. So always choose newest first so that you can understand what's happening, and even if you don't have a very long description of the hotel, still you will be able to find these kind of things, whether see this guy's commented bad, another guy says exceptional. So it's your responsibility to go through the reviews thoroughly and then decide which hotel you want to book. Also, you can check the hotel reviews in multiple platforms. Now if you select the same hotel in Google, let's say I selected reviews of this hotel. You can understand what's the reviews of this hotel in Google. Now it says 4.6 on Google. Here it says 8.8 out of 10, which is not bad. And even here, which is not bad at all. And if you select a different platform, for example, I go to Agoda and select Agoda, for example, and then hit the same hotel. So I'm just waiting for the websites to load. Yeah, so I select the property as Valia Hotel Bangkok and then I select search. Now let's look at the reviews, what they say in Agoda. In Agoda also they say 8.8 excellent. So this is one way of actually finding out your reviews in 3 possible ways. One in booking.com, one in Agoda, and one on the Google itself. So it's very important to know. Don't search for the reviews on the hotel website itself. Obviously no hotel is going to say we are bad on their website. So it's your responsibility truly, guys, to actually check in multiple platforms about the hotel reviews and also look out for bot reviews. Now bot reviews are very difficult to find in my opinion, but if you're finding some reviews which is like, okay, you can identify whether it's coming from a system or it's coming from a robot or it's coming from a human. I usually get to know this. If you have any doubts about this, just copy paste this to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT whether this is coming from a robot or whether this is coming from actual human being which has written this review. ChatGPT might be wrong sometimes, but it gives you genuine answer. If ChatGPT is not giving you right answer, try Perplexity, try any other AI website. It will definitely, Gemini or any other website, guys, or even the Microsoft one Copilot. You can try any websites, try to find the genuine reviews. Tip number 4, look at the cost of the hotel. Now, if the cost of the hotel is very fancy, if you're getting a 5-star hotel for 3,000 or 4,000, then there is something wrong. Now, the last thing is very important thing out of the 5. Now, we always tend to look for the cheap hotels. So cheap hotels meaning I'm not saying the quality of the hotel, I'm saying the cost of the hotel, whether it's cheap or expensive. Now, you can see I've selected Bangkok. I'm staying in the same example again, guys. Now, I've selected Bangkok, I've selected the date, I've selected 2 adults. Now, let me reduce the price maybe up to 1,000 rupees, or maybe I'll keep 1,500 rupees. So I've kept 1,500 rupees for 3 days, and let's select some shady hotel. This RQ Suvarnabhumi Airport Collection. Now this looks pretty shady. Now you can do all the 4 checks on this hotel. Now look at the price of the hotel. Now the price of the hotel says 3,220 for 3 nights. Now I select the room 1. So it clearly says I'll reserve. So it's for 3 nights, it's 3,220 rupees. Now there is something fishy about this hotel where they're giving for so cheap. So let me come back again, come back to the main page, and I'll go for reviews. So when I click on reviews, it says 5.4. It was just okay, exceptional, wonderful, didn't stay. They scammers, they stole my money. Seems like a scam place, terrible service. Now if you want to look at this example, guys, if you want to take this as an example and go to Google actually. So let's see what Google says. So RQ Suvarnabhumi Airport Hotel, there is just 1 rating with 1 star. So this is a horrible hotel and you would definitely not want to book this kind of hotel. And if I'm trying to search this, there is no official website for this hotel as well. I don't see anything. This is booking.com, this is Make My Trip, this is Agoda. And so this hotel is either not there, or they're scamming everyone, or it's totally fake. I am not able to... One funny thing is, this is Jetstar website, this is airline website. I'm still finding this hotel on an airline website. So I'm finding this hotel on Klook as well. So you can see this has got just 1 rating with 1 star available. And this is something that you have to be really careful of. Not just you find a fancy price, okay, you know, I'm going to go for it, I don't care about the hotel. But you can easily see the reviews of the hotel. What these guys have written are pretty horrible. So Crispy Place, don't go there, worst ever experience. This is written by our own Indian. So this is very interesting to know. It isn't bad. So this says it all, guys. So you should never try to book these kind of hotels at all. Always be proactive, pragmatic when you are doing your own research. Check these 5 points thoroughly whenever you're booking your hotel. Tip number 5, booking on genuine platforms. When I say genuine platforms, you know what I'm talking about. The platforms which everyone are using, yet you have been scammed again and again. So what are those platforms? So the next big thing, guys, is about the booking platforms. Now, booking.com is obviously a genuine platform. There have been cases where even in booking.com, staying with the same examples, booking.com is a complete yes for me. And the next thing that is complete yes for me is the Vego hotels. Now, Vego hotels are also very good. I've already booked on Vego hotels from my past 3 trips when I went to Thailand last time. So Vego hotels are definitely a genuine platform. And apart from Vego hotels, also another good platform is Agoda that you already know of. So whenever you're going for foreign countries, guys, always remember these 3 websites gives very, very good deals. You can also go to Skyscanner and search for hotels, but booking.com, Agoda, Vego hotels stand out for foreign trips. Now there is also Make My Trip and Goibibo that are genuine platforms. Of course, they are Indian websites, Indian companies, but I would rather choose Goibibo and Make My Trip when I'm going for a local or a domestic trip within India. They're very, very trustable platforms. What happens is when you go to a foreign country, when you're trying to reach out to the customer service of Goibibo or Make My Trip, it becomes a bit difficult in terms of reaching out to the customer care. When I went to Bali in 2019, I found it a bit difficult because I had booked through one of these platforms. I don't remember which platform, but booking.com, Agoda and Vego is something that you can definitely consider when it comes to booking hotels in foreign countries. So these were the 5 essential important tips that you must follow whenever you are booking hotel next. This is very, very important because especially when you're traveling to a foreign country for the very first time, or if you're traveling to your honeymoon, or if you're traveling with your parents who is aged, this is going to become a heavy problem, guys. This scam is going on from a long time. I was just reading a lot of posts about Reddit users, not only within India. This has been happening in one of the most famous countries like France, Spain, Germany, Finland, Norway, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Japan as well. So you have to be very, very cautious and careful when you're booking your hotels. Check all the 5 essential tips that I just spoke about in this video and cross verify. If you have a doubt, email that hotel, email that listing, or even try to call them if they have an internet number like a WhatsApp number. Try to reach out to them, try to have them in a video call and confirm if that hotel really exists. So I hope this video was very, very helpful and very, very informative, guys. I'll catch you guys in my next video.